doing? So, we are getting this channel started, and it's pretty awesome. We have new followers. Yikes, you are bad. So, a lot of my buddies that I like on their stream and follow them, they in turn are being nice to me and following me. Um, my buddy Aiden, uh, MSK Extraordinaire, Aiden Jr. is actually following me now. Mike and Dal, thank you very much for the follow. And so thank you so much for following the channel and following the stream. I appreciate it. So we are going to go ahead and go into a 140 mission because I have mission alerts to do. And I want to get my um, I want to get my rewards before the reset. So you go into your quest log, and your weekly challenges. See, I've only done 3 um, mission alerts, so I have to do 10. And then I will get either the Epic Perk Up Legendary or Adventure tickets. Um, so I do, hello. So I do believe that I definitely need Legendary. Yeah, because I have 6,000, so I could use more Legendary. So we'll go in, we'll load up the backpack with some mats. Got that, got that. All ready to go. Let's clean out the backpack of unnecessary materials. What I like to do is I like to batch recycle. That way I get the good stuff rather than destroying it. And then I'll go in and I'll destroy anything I don't need to clean out my backpack. Or if I have a lot of stuff, I'll go into a mission and I'll actually drop it and mark it as loot. So here we go. So the goal of my channel is to help any and all Save the World community members. I want you to know and learn how to go from level 1 to 131, right? So over the missions we'll talk about squads, we'll talk about survivors, we'll talk about, different perks and personalities and things that you want to put on them and how to match them and things like that. And all the while, looking to see what's in the llamas, to see if it's worth it, to see if it's something that you need. Like right now, the people llama that's in here for the next 13 hours is great.
I was hungry.
Because you have your choice of Power Base Nox, who is a really good constructor. If you're going to be doing gel builds, he's got power modulation. So if you don't have him, he's worth a pickup. And then Power Base Kyle is also really good. So you have your choice of these two for lofty architecture. So if you don't have these two, it's really good to pick them up if you have the V-Bucks to buy them. And I always like to, one of the things that I did when I first started out was going into my defenders. I talked about this a little bit yesterday in the stream. And picking out either a sniper and or a rifleman. So that way, if you're in a mission and you're by yourself, you can use a defender pad and grab one of your defenders and they can kind of have your back while you're doing things. So let's go into a 140 mission. And, well, I've already done this one, but we'll do it again. Build the radar tower. So my loadout with this one is I have the Lynx Cassandra because I like her hover ability. Soaring Mantis because it allows you to jump up and build the whole inside and outside of the tower. Night Stalker to move fast in case it goes to nighttime. Crystal Daggers in the Kunai Storm to help out to clear the zombies while you're building. Syrian Claws and Anatomy for my different swords and melee damage. And then I use the hover turrets to help clear out zombies while I'm building, and Adrenaline Rush if I happen to get low. Here we go. Which it has happened. Couple touches from a taker, and that's all she wrote. So my other daily mission is SMG eliminations. So I'm carrying around a fire element typewriter, a water element um, silent specter. Which the last time I was in here, I saw a lot of nature husks. So I'll probably change that to two fire elements. In fact, I'll do that
The
now.
further we travel
Change
from
that
the
to the
storm
water.
shield, the worse the visibility gets. But I have a solution. Time to boost our visibility. You have 20 minutes to build 3 towers. You can build any 3 towers you want. I've marked the location of the towers on your map. You may want to collect resources before starting to build.
So when I
There
build
it
it, I'll do all the light pieces, of course. Get that all done. Go on up in here, build all this in the middle. And then edit out. Do my other pieces that I need. And then I'll try to get the tops. Get all that. And then we'll start building up. Again, you know, it's all about trying to make your life easier as you get these missions done. What I try to do is I try to get the mission completed in one and do everything that needs to be done before I do any extra things. Like going to get extra survivors. Even though I'm close to my 10,000 survivors, I'll get the mission one first before I go searching for extra things.
1 tower done.
Even if I run across the storm chest, I'll just mark it and move on. Like over here, I know I have my survivor. So I'll build here later on once I get my at least my 3 towers built and get the mission 1. Now, unless I come across a survivor running out in the open that I have to save, I will save that survivor. The reason why
Here we go. You know what to do.
is because you don't get a second chance to save that survivor. So once that survivor is activated, you have to go save it. Like, do I want to get you? What do I want to do? I'll bomb it. I could put Alchemist Sarah in the mix. So that way whenever I do smoke bomb, it actually heals me too. Probably a good thing to have in there. Now, what I don't do on this channel is compare different weapons. There are so many smart YouTubers out there and streamers that know all the math and can get everything done as they review the weapons. Like A1, my good buddy A1, uh, Demon of France, all those great guys, Rounded Tic Tac. Whenever all the new weapons come out, that's not really what I'm doing with this channel. This channel is to give you guys different ways that you can get your missions done and grow from level 1 to 131. Different tips and tricks like building the whole inside here and then setting up your edits so that you can very easily just go in, rotate it, move on, go up to the next level. Lay it, flip it, without having to go through and re-edit. Because believe me, I've learned, and that's what I want to share with you, a lot of things that I have learned, like how to lay the ramp right, to make your lives so much easier, so that you can be very successful in this game.
That's 2.
It is always nice when you can craft 130 weapons, any element that you want that's available. When you have the ability to upgrade your weapons and change your perks and things like that, and you don't have to rely on other people to do it for you, or for people to say, yeah, let's drop your inventory, which is a new scam I just heard about last night. Drop all your inventory and let's see how fast you can pick it up. And they actually take it from you. So I don't want any of my... I should use my adrenaline rush there. I don't want anybody watching my stream to fall for things like that. Really don't. So if you're watching me, don't fall for that. Do not drop any weapon. So what I tell, if I do make a weapon for somebody, I tell them, do not drop the weapon unless you're prepared to lose it. So that is my tip for the day. Yesterday's tip of the day was making sure that you have your main, whatever you're going to use for your main weapon, make sure you have a secondary crafted in case the durability wears out and your other one breaks. So last night on a stream, I died in an encampment and I ran out of time because I didn't have my primary weapon crafted. I didn't have a backup crafted. And when it broke, the other one it defaulted to was not conducive to
3 towers.
the actual job. And I was being ransacked
You have time to keep
by
going.
Husk. Yeah, it didn't go well. So, now that the mission's actually won, I can go back and do things like I could build more towers if I wanted to. I can farm, because I do need efficient parts. I can go back and save survivors, all that good stuff. So it is very important that when you're with a party, that you get the mission done and completed. Make sure the mission is won before you start going about and doing extra stuff.
Need help! Thank you.
Because we all have our extra missions that we're trying to accomplish and get done. Like I'm trying to get my 10,000 survivors. I'm at 9,068. However, I'm not going to sacrifice the mission to get my survivors done. I'm going to make sure that... I don't know why I'm not in full screen. I'm going to make sure that I get the mission won and then go back and farm and things like that. So right below me is a cave. So when I'm in a mission and after the mission's won, I'll go back and I'll look for caves, because there's a lot of good things that are in those caves. Where's he at? Oh, did it automatically just pick him up for me? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's go to the cave. Whee! So the only reason I didn't take fall damage is because I'm a ninja in here. So if you're not a ninja and you try that jump, you're probably gonna end up killing yourself. So be very careful on what that drop is and what you do with it. Alright, I want to land on you. So we'll get you out of the way. Get you out of the way. Clear all these guys out of here so I can search in peace. Sunbeam is always nice to have. Bright cord. So these caves are really good when you see them in your missions to go down there. So dependent on what world you're in, you will get, you know, some really good material off the walls. Will be in these caves. There's a safe. Look around, see what we can find. Nothing back there, I don't think. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Alright. Nothing over there. Extra ammo, extra bacon. Let's build ourselves up. I wish that we could crouch in here like we do in Battle Royale. But that's okay. So, my goal is, again, to help everybody with some tips and tricks that I have learned through the time that I've played, so that help you be successful in your games. Oh, hello. I don't know how close I am. So here, if you want to check your quests, you hit your inventory button for me and C, and you can look at your inventory you have now, your loadout, the objectives of the mission, and then you can look at your quests. So I'm like almost halfway done with the SMG eliminations, which I very easily could just go and just do an encampment. But I want to farm around because I really need mechanical parts. So, somebody follow me. I can hear you. So, a little pro tip, in case you weren't watching my stream yesterday. The yellow husks
5 minutes left.
are nature. So to be successful against a nature husk, you want to have a weapon with a fire element in it. And let me get somewhere where I can show you what that looks like, in case you don't know. So here is my typewriter that I'm using, and see the element. If you have more than one schematic, you can make one fire, one water, especially with the chrome husks in the game. To actually kill them, you need fire or water. So if you have more than one schematic, it's great to have multiple ones. There's a wall there. I hate to break it to you. I mean, sorry that there's a wall there, but oh, you got me that time. Tricked me. Thought he was gonna go down. Very easy to I stay up here and use her crystal daggers. To make life easier. Alright, I saw a survivor around here somewhere. He might be one I need to use Medbot for. Where's he at? Says he's around here somewhere. Unless there's a cave somewhere. Is he down here? So he's supposed to be there, but he's not home. So we have about 2 minutes. Let's go see if we can find him.
2 minutes before I have to pull you out.
So I'll look on the map, on the little mini map. You'll notice the thing with the magnifying glass. That's where he is. See if we have enough time to get over there and add him to. There he is.
Over here! Incoming!
There she is. She's got company.
I could really getting warm. About thank you. Keep Keep up the good work.
There you go. So now we're at 9,069. So we're almost at 10,000. So some of the radar towers you build are chest towers, some are resource towers, some are people towers to show you where survivors are. On the mini map, there's a thing almost looks like a little mailbox. That's telling you that there's a chest over in that area. So if you have the mission where you're looking for, hello everybody, where you're looking for chests, you can use that as your mini map. Actually build the tower so you can find the chests.
Here it comes. 30 seconds left.
And this mission's pretty much done. I don't want to die right at the very end. That would be. There's somebody.
Thank you.
Really?
I was getting worried.
You made me find the med kit in 11 seconds.
I really can't leave without it. It's somewhere nearby.
Check your map for the location of the medkit.
And we're not going to do it. Well. Oh well. Such is life. Alright. So that's another mission down. So I have today and tomorrow to get 6 more 140 missions all done. So, because everything resets on Wednesday night. Because that's one really easy way to get perk up. You're either epic or legendary. Another one is to go sit into endurance. And depending on what world you do your endurance in, is whether you're going to get what kind of perk up you're going to get for it. So you want to make sure that if you need it, you get your weekly challenges all done, depending on whatever it is. So now let's go into another mission. Another thing that I have is to play with others. So let's go in. Let's go in to let's go into Stonewood. And let's just do play with others and see what we get. See if who we can help. So I don't have any campaigns in Stonewood, so we'll just go to quick play and see what happens. Hopefully we get a good group, people that we can help. Something playing with others, you never really know what the mission is. So we'll just go, let's ride the lightning. So we'll go in, because you can't change it once you're in it, but we'll just go in as a ninja and help out. If the objective is not already built,
hello?
I will go in and build it for them to help them out. What's up, team?
I come.
And let's see. So we can go ahead and build it with any material that you want. Because there's no nature or anything. So we'll go ahead and build it with oh. Build it with metal. edit that out so that way we can refill up very easily. You want a nice, clean way to build, so that way it's easy to get around.
I activate shield boost. Oh, I help survivors.
I put the wall light there to stop them from actually getting there, because they'll try to get at that, because they'll think it's a weak wall. There's a hole in it.
You see,
Do these.
I can fight.
Flip them so that way it keeps them
Oh,
protected.
nice.
Very easy to build and keep the hustle. Upgrade this to
I
make sure
upgrade.
that this team is successful.
Build boost I activate.
And now I will build up. Second layer. In case these guys have lobbers.
I come to you.
Throw up some anti-air traps so that way they don't have to worry about the top getting hit. And that's it. So you guys can put traps at the end of the ramps here.
Yes.
Because I don't want to put my traps at the end because I have only 130s. And I want you guys to get combat.
I don't have one per.
No, I'm saying you can put your traps at the end if you want. So you don't
Okay.
you don't have to waste your material building around like that. So again, the goal of my channel is to help people go from level 1 to 131 without wasting things. So no offense, but I mean he's wasting his mats building around like that. There's no real reason for that. So that's one of the things I'm trying to help with. Because as a community, we spend so much time farming stuff and needing extra stuff that there's just no reason why you should have to waste your mats like that. That's what I'm trying to help with.
Oh, look my com.
Hello. Hope you don't mind I'm streaming. I'm trying to help people with their missions. So anyway, that's what I'm trying to help. So for just about everything, whether it's ride the lightning or evacuate the shelter or repair the shelter, you can do a basic square around your mission. Put the ramps down with the launchers, keep them away. You can then put any type of trap at the top. So that way when they do launch, they launch out, they sit here, they get hit by the trap.
Defend the van.
All the extra stuff that's here,
We've got a
it's
bonus
just
in play.
younger, inexperienced players wasting mats, and that's what I'm trying to help.
I found.
I try to help them. I want people to be successful in this game and enjoy it. And not waste their materials and think that they crap, not actually wasting. That's the goal. So these are different things that I have learned playing the game that I want to share and help others with. So if you need help with things, I'm more than happy to help you. More than happy to help you build them so that you don't waste mats or materials that you work so hard to get. I mean, unless you have excess stuff, that you're trying to get rid of, then hey.
30 seconds left to go.
But most of the time, you don't have extra stuff. Alright, so this next one, I don't know if we're going to have chromes. So you need fire and water,
Blue glow and
or
get ready
water.
to defend the van. Flip the switch when you're ready.
So I'll do one fire, one water. See all this extra stuff? It's really hard to get around to get into the van. So you shouldn't have to do all this. But he put all this extra stuff here. So.
Defend the van.
Such is life. You want to try to keep your mission,
We've got a bonus
your
in
objective
play.
nice and clean, easy to move around in, etc., etc. You don't want to do this, because all you're doing is give them a way to get up. Because they will climb up that ramp. Team, you don't want to make an extra ramp around the objective, because the husk will climb up that ramp and you're just giving them an extra way in. So in order to kill him, you need either a fire element or a water element.
Oh, sorry.
No, to kill the Chrome Huskies, you either need to use a fire element weapon or a water element weapon. So looks like all the gunsmith, all the gun ones are now all space laser and what's he doing? You just hanging out? How you doing? You having fun? See all this here? All you're doing is just giving them a way to get up. As you get to other areas of your objective that they otherwise would not be able to get to. And also waste your mats.
30 seconds left to go.
You don't want to waste mats. All right, well
Launch in 3,
that one's
2,
all done.
1, lift off! Bonus challenge success. Good job, team.
What? What? What?
Float well, Lars.
GG, man.
GG's, guys. Alright, so that shows us a little bit of what to do and what not to do so that we don't waste mats. So once again, this is a new channel from your friend DeBear, and we are trying to help people get missions done so they can go from level 1 to 131. So it's good to see you guys. Let's do another mission. Let's go. Oh, let me show you this really quick. So, another really good streamer and YouTube person that I follow is Mitch Robs. And I saw a video one time of him talking about a mat grinder. And I was like, what is that? So I went in and I watched it. And in my Plankerton, I had the most structures available. I mean, I went in and I redid Plankerton. I already had the endurance done, but I went in and I used some of his videos to streamline what I already had, and that allowed me more space to do what he did and create this mat grinder. So now, um, my Plankerton endurance is pretty much AFK, with the exception of the wave with the UFO. Of course, you have to do the UFO. You have to destroy it, or else it will destroy your tunnels and not make it AFKable anymore. So during it, I bring in any constructor and use the recycling perk as the team perk. And as the mission goes on, of course, endurance takes an hour and a half, 2 hours.
We're ready to expand again.
I don't have my constructor on right now, so we're not going to run it.
Shield from the Storm Shield
But
console.
way up here, so this is also my perch for the UFO. I have the mat grinder. So I place my base here. And build up here so you guys can see. So I have a level of wood, a level of brick, and a level of metal. And the whole time I'm up here, just chilling, moving around. And whenever I get 5,000 mats, so I'll drop all the hard materials and stuff that I have in storage. And then once I get to 5,000, I will use a movement, whether it's the Guardian's Will or the Fury, because if you just jump down from here as a constructor, you're going to die. So I hit the pad. Takes me at or close to storage. And load in and go back again. So for each endurance wave, I can get close to around 15,000 actual materials per endurance run. So that's pretty nice. So as long as you don't overbuild your Plankerton, you can make it pretty much AFKable, except for the UFO wave. Place your recycling constructor there, and just hang out. Stand up here, get the UFO, and be constantly recycling material, and get close to 15,000. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and I got that whole idea from Mitch Robs, and it works like a charm. I know some people that were following him on YouTube, and I had commented on it, and they wanted to see it, so that's what it looks like. So that's that. I don't have the constructor on, or else I would start it. But if you have a mission that you're not able to do, or you're struggling with, you can message me. You can message me on Facebook. You can find me at facebook.com/thebear. You can message me on Twitch. You can, I have the new YouTube channel that's up now, that you can find me there as well. Happy to help. All right, so for now, I'm going to go and get some breakfast because I haven't eaten my breakfast yet. And be back on later. Talk to you later, team.